It's me, it's Queen Us at Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Okay, guys, so today I have on my Wakanda Forever shirt that I got the other day from Shirley. You guys know I love Black Panther. I love the movie. I love Wakanda. I just love the way it looks. It reminds me so much of Africa. It's beautiful. So I had to wear this shirt. I'm not even going anywhere. I put on my shirt just to sit in the living room because I wanted to wear my shirt. All right, guys. So today's topic is a very interesting question that a woman asked me. This woman is a Sagittarius and she's my age and we met online. And she's about my size, a little bit smaller. So she said to me that she has been on my Facebook page and she's always looking at my pictures in my profile. And she's like, I don't understand, where did you get all this confidence? She was like, I can't wear things that show my neck. I can't wear things that show my arms. I can't wear nothing that's tight. She was like, I can't wear nothing to show my stomach. How did you gain all this confidence? And I'm like, I don't really think it's confidence, because people call it that when you wear whatever you want or whatever the case is. They say, oh, this person is so confident. But I don't really think it's confidence. I think it's control. That's what I think it is. The difference between me and this woman who's a Sagittarius is that she is allowing others, society, to control her. That's the big difference. The confidence thing, I think, is part of it, but I think that's just, an afterthought. I think the first part of it is the control. The difference between me and her is I don't let society control me. I don't let people tell me what to do. As a matter of fact, I vehemently reject it. I remember one time somebody said to me recently, this was a couple years ago, let's give it like 6 or 7 years ago. And I had a friend who was a Scorpio. She wasn't a real friend, but at the time she was a friend of me, I guess you would call it. And she said to me one day, we were getting ready to go somewhere. And she said, well, why don't you pick out your favorite outfits or what you might wear and put it on the bed and we can discuss which one is the best outfit. And I was like, well, how about you just put on what you want to wear and I put on what I want to wear and then we get ready to go. And she looked at me like I was crazy because her and her friends always do that. When it's time to go somewhere in their 30s, they go into their closet, pick out their favorite outfits and put them on the bed. Now, I don't think anything is particularly wrong with this, meaning if this is something that you and your friends and or your sister or your mom or your daughter enjoy doing, I think it could be fun. It could be kind of like dress up, putting on makeup, putting on different outfits and accessories. It could be fun. But if you are depending on the opinion of others to figure out what to put on your body, you are allowing yourself to be controlled. And I'm somebody who, even in a situation like that where it's lighthearted, I push against that. You got to understand something, y'all. And I mean, this is like from the bottom of my spirit. When I was very young, it was always somebody telling me what to fucking do. It was always my mom, my sister, my aunts, my uncles, my teachers, my peers. It was always somebody telling me not to do what I wanted to do. That's basically what it was. Always. It was always somebody saying, this don't look right. Don't do this. Don't wear that. You should have on designer sneakers. Why don't you shop at City Blue? It was always somebody telling me what to do. And it was always something contrary to what I wanted to do. And it was constant. And in the very beginning, I tried to acquiesce. I tried to allow myself to be controlled because that's what most people do. Most people go along with the peer pressure and the control of society, their peers, their friends, their church, their government. They go along with it. And at first, I tried to do the same thing because I was tired of people constantly coming at my neck about not being what they wanted me to be. So at first, when I was a young little girl, I tried to do it, but it didn't work. I couldn't do it because I could never figure out exactly how to be normal. I couldn't figure it out. People always think that I've always been unusual, eccentric. I've always, done my own thing. And I think some people really believe I do it or did it to, shock others or to be different or to be trendy or, that kind of thing. And some people do. Some people wake up and think, how can I be different? How can I be original? How can I be, look different than everybody else? How can I be the baddest motherfucker in the room? Some people actually think things like that, but not me. I wake up ever since I was little and think, this would be fun. This would be cool. It was like lightning bolts would come to me. Like, ooh, I could wear this. Ooh, I could wear this outfit with this. Like, it would just come to me. But it wasn't for the benefit of others. It's for the benefit of me. I like doing me. I've always been like that. And a lot of Aquarius are like that. And because we're like that, we're constantly bombarded with other people trying to get us to be like them. And I hated it then and I fucking hate it now. So when I was younger, I tried to, conform to the societal norm. It didn't work because I could never figure out how to fucking do it. And one day I realized that this is a game. I was a young girl and I must have been like 12. And I was like, this is a game. Because you got every time I do something or you do something, you got people who like it, you got people who don't. It seems to me like it's always going to be like that. When you wear something, when you put on some makeup, when you do your hair, when you do your nails, when you get an outfit, when you buy a painting, if you do anything, there's going to be people that are down with it and think, ooh, that's what's up. And people that are going to be like, you shouldn't have did that. It's always going to be like that. No matter what you do, you can buy anything or do anything. It's going to be people that are with it and people that are not. I can post a video and 100 people can like it and one idiot will come along and dislike it. It is what it is. That's just what it is. It's always going to be somebody who doesn't agree with what you're doing, what you like, what you have on. It's always going to be somebody. And it's always going to be people who are like, oh, okay, that's what's up. So my thing is that if it's about you, if it's about your person, then you should do what you want. Don't allow yourself to be controlled by society's norms, society's attitudes, society's wants. That's what I'm saying. I'll give you an example. I used to have a friend that was a Libra. And this Libra bought a house, a beautiful house, and was decorating the house slowly. So we were at a Mind, Body, Spirit Expo. And we were looking at paintings and things and, stuff to hang in the new house. And he stopped at this one painting that he really, really liked. But it was two people who were naked and they were like embracing and it was really beautiful. He loved this painting. And we stood there staring at it. And finally he said, I'm not going to get it. And I said, why not? He said, well, because, people who come in my house might not like it. And I was like, wait a minute, hold up. So you not buying the painting that you're in love with because people who come over, who don't pay no rent, who didn't spend their money for this, who don't do shit for you, quite frankly, might come over and not like it. And then another time, the same house, we were talking about the paint job. And he was getting off-white paint. And I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And we saw some other colors. And he was like, I'm going to stick with the off-white. And I was like, why? If you like the other colors. And he was like, everybody isn't going to like this color. And I'm like, who gives a fuck? It's your house. I painted my bedroom black. I did. When I had my own house in Philadelphia, I painted my bedroom black, and I painted my my study, my altar room, I called it. That's where my altar and all my things were at, black. Because I love the color black and I love decorating with it, and I wanted to put all kinds of colors and rainbows and stars on a sky, and I had butterflies on the walls, and I wanted to really decorate it real funky, real trippy, real hippie. And so black was the best color to paint it. And then my bedroom was painted the colors of Africa. So it was a black room and it had red and green and yellow trim to represent the colors of Africa. The black is for the skin, the red is for the blood, the green is for the land, and the yellow is for the gold. So it was represented in my bedroom. And I remember him being like, why would you paint your bedroom like that? Because it's my bedroom. I paid for it. I bought the shit. It's my room. So my thing to you guys is we allow people to control us up here. That's what it really is. You find yourself not buying something or not wearing something or not getting something because of what other people will think and perceive. And my thing to you is fuck them. Fuck them. Because guess what? When they want to do something, they don't care what you think and perceive. They go ahead and do that shit. We allow others to hold us back with their thoughts, their feelings, their perceptions. And one day I realized that, and I just said, this is a game. This is society's way of controlling you, making you look a certain way, do a certain thing, play out a certain gender role. No. And I just decided that I wasn't doing it. And I have paid the cost for that because there are consequences to not playing the role. There are consequences. People not going to like you. Some people going to treat you some type of way. It's consequences to it. But I decided that I wasn't going to be controlled. I wasn't going to let other people control me anymore. And if I decided to let a situation or a person control me because it was benefiting me, I was aware of that. I wasn't playing the game like, oh, that's not what's happening here. No, that's what's happening here. You're trading your freedom for what you want. Let's keep it real. You know? So that's what I think it is. I don't think it's confidence. I think it's control. You let people control your mind and tell you what looks good on you. And you should cover up your arms. And you should cover up this. And you shouldn't wear that. Fuck that. Wear whatever you want to wear. Do whatever you want to do. If you're not hurting anybody and you're not stepping on any toes, you're not breaking no laws, you've done nothing that is wrong. You're just pleasing yourself and expressing yourself the way you want to. And there's nothing wrong with that. The only time there's something wrong with that is when you allow other people to make you believe that it is. So, big girl, if you want to wear a two-piece bikini, wear it. If you want to wear lipstick, wear it. If you don't want to wear makeup, don't. Whatever you want to do for yourself, do it. If it makes you happy and it's not harmful, do it. And like I said before, really pay attention to how you let people control you. Because I bet you, if you really pay attention, you will identify people around you who want to control you. You might not be letting them do it, hopefully not. But sometimes we do. Our parents is a big one. Our family members, our lovers, our church, our government structures, the affiliations that we're a part of, our friends, our frenemies. What will people say? You know? And we allow that to stop us. And all I say is I don't allow anyone to control me. I don't need anybody to tell me how to be me. That's one thing that I have covered. So a lot of times you will see me buck against that. Like, nah, I'm good. I know what I'm doing. But when I need help, I also know who to ask. You know, when I do need help, sometimes you do need help. Sometimes you aren't sure. Like, what should I do about this? I know who to ask in those times. There are people I trust to ask those types of questions. But my point is that even then, I'm not letting people control me with what they want from my life. That's the difference. When you want to buy something to wear, the question shouldn't be, will people like this? What will people say? Will my husband like this color? The question should be, do I like this? Do I like how this fits? Do I like how this looks? Do I feel happy? Does this fabric make me feel pretty? Those are the questions you should be asking yourself. Does this color brighten my eyes, you know? Does it make me feel good to wear this? Anything I wear makes me feel good. When I wear my crowns, I feel pretty. When I put glitter and makeup on my face, I feel even prettier. When I wear my jewelry, I feel attractive and happy. And not for another person, because most time nobody even sees me. You guys see me, but really, truthfully, nobody else really does all the time. And a lot of times when I go out, I don't put in this much effort. So it's all about what makes me feel good. And that's what you have to ask yourself. That's where it comes from. Don't allow others to control you in that way. Okay? I hope that helps you. All right, guys, I got to get going. So, if you would like to leave me a love donation, I will leave my PayPal. If you would like to leave me a present, I will leave my Amazon wish list. If you would like to, let me see, get a tarot or an oracle card reading, email me and I'll give you an appointment. If you have a question for Ask an Aquarius, I would love to receive it. Please email it to me or hit it to me under this video or on social media. And I think that's it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you know other people that are allowing themselves to be controlled, send them this video and tell them I said the time has come for us to be free. See you later.